Hello students, today I will discuss about coordinate geometry, basics of coordinate geometry. You will see that coordinate geometry based on it is the x-axis and it is the y-axis. It is very basic idea, but from the very beginning I am starting and gradually I will go deeper into the subject. Where it is called the first quadrant, it is called second quadrant, everybody knows. It is called the third quadrant, it is called the fourth quadrant. Okay, here all the coordinates of any suppose a p point, it is positive and positive. That is, suppose it is uh, 5 6. So here all the coordinates are positive, that is x and y coordinates. This is called the abscissa. It is called the abscissa. X coordinate is called the abscissa, and y coordinate is called the ordinate. It is called the ordinate. So here abscissa is 5 and ordinate is 6. That is, this is up to 5 and this is up to this. It is 5. That is the abscissa and it is called the ordinate. Okay. So this part, this is the second quadrant. Here all things is minus plus. Here all the coordinates must be minus minus. Here all the coordinates must be plus minus. Suppose if it is reflected, if it is a mirror line, then its reflection will be here. It will be minus 5 6. If it is the mirror, x-axis is the mirror, then its reflection will be here. It will be minus 5 minus 6. And if it is the mirror line, then here you will get it, that is 5 minus 6. So these are the four quadrants. You come to know, you get these are the four quadrants. Here how these are positive, all positive, that is abscissa, ordinate, positive. Here abscissa is negative, ordinate is positive. Here this third quadrant, here all are negative, that is abscissa and ordinate both are negative. Here abscissa is positive and ordinate is negative. And what will be the case if the point is on the axis? These are called the axis. It is a Cartesian coordinate system. It is a Cartesian coordinate system. Here any point on the x-axis must be represented by a0, suppose, or x0, suppose x0, and here consequently it will be minus x0, and any point on the y-axis may be represented by 0y, or it may be 0 minus y. So we will get the idea about the positions of coordinate systems, how the coordinates are arranged here on the line in different quadrants, the first quadrant, second, third, fourth quadrant. Now this is the basic idea about the Cartesian coordinate system. It is a Cartesian coordinate system where there are two axes, x-axis and y-axis, cutting at the point O, whose coordinate is 0 0. It is called the origin. This is called the origin, which here x and y-axis cut each other at right angles to each other. So it is the point 0 0. Any point you will measure from here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this way, and here it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 in this way up to infinity. Here on the y-axis it can be represented by plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. So This above the x-axis, this part y-axis is always positive, and below the x-axis, this part is always negative. Suppose it is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 in this way. So if it is 0y, then it will be 0 minus y. If it is x0, then it will be minus x0. This is total thing I have told you. Now come to another section. If any confusion, you may tell me in comment section. This is the coordinate system. All coordinates, how it is placed, how it is represented in this way. It is not. But basic idea at first I will have to establish. Then I will start doing the sums. Suppose this is the coordinate system. It is x o x dash and y o y dash. Here there are 2 points. Suppose A and B. If it is x1 y1 coordinate, and its coordinate is x2 y2. Now you are asked to find the distance between AB. So what will be AB equal to? We can write here y2 minus y1 whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square. Or it may be written as in this way, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. These are the distance between 2 points that can be, it is the formula. Here if it is x1, then x2, then here also y1, y2. Here y2, y1, x2, x1. In this way we can get any distance between 2 points whose 2 coordinates are given. Now what will be the distance of a point? Suppose this is the point Q, whose coordinate is x3, y3. Its coordinate is 0, 0. It is the origin. So what will be the distance OQ? OQ will be x3 minus 0 whole square plus y3 minus 0 whole square, that is root over x3 square plus y3 square. Very basic idea. This is a very basic way of finding the distance between 2 points. Now we will go if the distance is from the origin, that I have also told you. Sectional formula part. It's a very basic idea. Sectional formula. What is sectional formula? Suppose here is a point A, x1, y1, and there is a point B, x2, y2, and this line is cut by any other line at the point P. Suppose it is the point P whose coordinate is alpha beta, and it cut this line AB in the ratio of m is to n. That is, AP is not m. AP is not m but multiple of m, and BP is also not particularly n, it is a multiple of n. So how we will find the coordinate of alpha and beta? Coordinate of alpha, how we will get it? Coordinate of alpha, it is m into x2 plus n into x1, that is this part into this and this part into this, and by m1 plus m2, m plus n, sorry, and beta equal to similarly m into y2 plus n into y1 divided by m plus n. This is the basic idea of how you will find the coordinate of the point of intersection of the 2 lines whose 2 points coordinates have been given. And how we will find the coordinate if it is if this line, suppose this is a line L, when this line L intersect it at the internally, but it may be externally, it may be also occur. When it cut externally, suppose it is A, it is B, and this point cut here. Here it is the point P. So it is x1, y1, it is x2, y2, and it is alpha beta. This is the L point. It cut the line AB externally. That is, when AB is extended, then it cut at the point P. Then what will be the coordinate of alpha beta? Then coordinate of alpha beta will be m into x2 minus n into x1 divided by m minus n, and beta equal to m into y2 minus n into y1 divided by m minus n. This is the formula when externally it is cut by a straight line. This when extended, when internally it will cut AB, that L line cut the line L line cut another line AB internal. This point, this is called internal point, this is called external point. So we come to know how to find all these. These are very important formulas. You will have to know for the coming examination of class 10, and you will have to know how it is found. It can be given. I don't want to give it the how it will originated, that is derivation of this formula. It is very easy. It is very easy. So I will not discuss more about this. It is not also not asked in the question paper that derive these formulas. It may be the questions may be given from these formulas, but original derivation not possible to give in the examination. So this is called the coordinate geometries. This, the first part is the distance between 2 points, and second part is the sectional formula when a line is cut internally and cut externally. Now go to this, you can write and go to the next part. How do you find collinearity of 3 points when 3 points are said to be collinear? Suppose these 3 points A, B, C, but here these 3 points are not collinear because they will form a triangle. If this coordinate is x1, y1, it is x2, y2. Sorry. Okay. Okay, x1, y1, x2, y2, and x3, y3. Now, how will we find the area of this triangle? Area of triangle ABC. This is very easy. This formula you have to apply when 3 points are collinear, and when it is non-collinear, then the area occupied by this triangle formed by these 3 closed figure, that is closed by this closed figure, which is called the triangle. Here you will see what is the area is half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x1 into y2 minus y3, x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. This is the formula of how to find the area of a triangle formed by this three coordinate points A, B, C, whose coordinates are x1, y1, x2, y2, and x3, y3. This is the formula half into x1 into half whole into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. But if these 3 points are collinear, then what will happen? If 3 points are collinear, there is no triangle is formed. So this area will be 0. If 3 points are collinear, suppose this point A, this is B, this is C, this is x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, you will see that this will be 0. That we can write here condition of collinearity of 3 points ABC is half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 is equal to 0. That is the area formed by these 3 points is 0. So here if it is multiplied by 2 both sides, you will get x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2 is equal to 0. This is the main conditions to be fulfilled when 3 points are collinear. I think you can understand this matter. This is the formula. Again, I am telling, I will not go into the derivation of the formula. I am telling just the introduction of how to find what will be the formulas of different sums when given. These formulas should be used to do the sums. So this is the point. So up to this, I will continue this episode and continue to complete the series of full coordinate system with examples. At first I will give the formulas, then I will give the different types of very critical questions, and I will do it. Which questions will come in the coming examination for CBSE, both ICSE. Up to this today. Next time we'll meet and give another formulas. Both more formulas are required to be given, and then I will go to the examples.